The Vermont Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Hi everybody, this is Dan Norris. We have here the Mars LG Smart Touch LED desk lamp. There are 4 points of adjustment on this device. At the base, the arm will swing up and down, also side to side. The second adjustment point is in the middle of the arm, where it swings up and down, and then just slightly ahead there's a swivel point that has the lamp turning side to side. The last hinge point is right before the light panel that will swivel up and down, and with that swivel point just back here, that allows the head to really turn in all the directions that you need it to and get the light right where you need it to be. And then the light itself is actually a rectangular flat panel that is an LED light, which really casts quite a bit of light, as you'll see here in a second. Now the control panel on the base is a touch control panel, which is not always the best for a lot of our clients who have vision loss. But you can see here that using what's referred to as wiki sticks, we were able to mark the control panel to make it more tactily accessible. You could also do this with bump dots or other features. This is just how our instructor Jack Trainer adapted it for this particular unit. So really quick, I'm going to walk you through the controls. There are essentially 5 buttons to memorize. At the top we have the power button, on-off. On the right we have a button to make the light brighter and a button to make the light dimmer. And then we have the temperature controls on the left that will cycle between 2700 to 6500 Kelvin in brightness. And that's a very warm yellow to a very bright white, almost daylight experience. I will demonstrate this for you now. It's always a challenge to demonstrate light on an internet video because these cameras that we use are so smart, they try to adjust for lighting changes. So I hope that as I demonstrate this, it's going to be clear how this can work. I'm going to turn on the light. And as I've turned it on, it is currently at a bright yellow setting. I'm going to now change it to a more white light. And the nice thing is that the touch controls on here will vibrate when you reach the maximum for any of these settings. So at the brightest it'll vibrate, at the dimmest it'll vibrate. When you get to the white or the yellow tint, it will also vibrate. So I'm going to go back to the yellow. It vibrated. Back to the white. And it vibrated to let me know that it changed. So that's the temperature control settings. I'm going to now demonstrate the brightness and dimming features. So again, it's at the brightest right now. I'm going to try to dim it, and this may or may not show up with the auto correction of the camera lens. It's dimming. It vibrated to say it was the bottom. And now we're going to go back to the brightest. So that shows you how it can dim and it can change the color temperature with the touch controls. Now one more nice feature about this is that it will collapse down to a flattened configuration. So it could easily fit in a drawer, a backpack, it could be ported from one place to another very easily. It's just a nice feature that it does collapse into a very small profile that allows for portability and storage. So why show you this for a How I Do It review? Honestly, it's the price. We've been able to identify this lamp and acquire it for our clients at $47 if you like it with the white finish to it. If you'd rather have it in a black finish, we can get it at $44. And that's as of this date, June 11th, 2019. Competitors on the market go for $150 to $180, and we're not sure why this one is so much less expensive, but we have found it to be effective and rugged and something that we'd like our clients to be aware of. So I hope that you've enjoyed this review, and if you'd like more information, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and that's how I do it.
If you or a loved one
Needs assistance coping with vision loss? Contact the Vermont Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired at 802-863-1358. Or to learn more, go to our website, www.vabvi.org.